Well, church family, here we are. This is not where I imagined we'd be this morning, but it is where we are. For weeks now, I felt like there was a transition coming in our church, but I have to tell you, this was not the transition I had in mind, and I could not have thought or imagined that this was where we would be. I've been working for a while on the scripture that I was going to share with you today, and it just kind of feels like it's not the right fit. It was written for a different season and a different time. The world is shifting under our feet, even as I speak to you now. In my house, we're rapidly seeking a new normal in the days and weeks ahead, and Lord willing, that new normal will come and we can sort of ride this out. But in the midst of a season of tremendous anxiety for our city and our state and our country, I think there's a couple of important facts to remember. First, most people who get COVID-19 will recover. Most people are going to be fine. Second, distancing measures are intended to help slow the rate of the transmission that's happening so that our healthcare systems can continue to keep up with those who need the most critical care. And the third thing to remember is that we don't need to fear because we can trust God in this season. He knew the number of hairs on your head before you were even born, and He will bring us and hold us through this as well. A couple of my own thoughts about this. I'm working on the assumption that these closures are going to increase over the days ahead and not decrease. I also feel like I need to work on the assumption that they may last longer than we really want or hope they would. We can't plan too far ahead, but I do want us to be realistic about our future. So please cooperate with the distancing measures that we're being asked to take as much as you're able to. It's an act of incredible solidarity with our city and our greater region, and it's the best way that we can care for as many people as possible. I'm also aware that many of us are going to feel these measures as more difficult than others because of the strain that it's going to put on already tight situations in your life, around food, around rent, around social and emotional needs. So please know that we're family and you're not alone in your need. And if you need something, reach out. Send an email to mail, M-A-I-L, @linchurch.com to let us know about your need. For those who are able to help, send an email to that same address to let us know what you're willing to do. We need to take care of each other in these times.